Good evening. A killer on the run appears to have left behind a trail of intriguing clues for investigators.
A gunman ambushed UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside a hotel in New York City yesterday morning. Late this afternoon, CBS News obtained this new video, which appears to show the hooded shooter exiting a subway station just 30 minutes before the shooting. WCCO's Uba Ali is here now with a closer look at what investigators uncovered today. Uba.
The manhunt now in day 2, and police appear to be getting closer to identifying the shooter. Take a look at these new photos released earlier today by New York police. They didn't confirm this smiling man without a mask is Thompson's killer, but they do say this is a person of interest they want to speak with. And this new video shows the suspect walking out of a Midtown subway station. 2 minutes later, he was seen inside a Starbucks. That's where police say they recovered a coffee cup he tossed in the trash. It's been dusted for fingerprints and sent for DNA testing. If the fingerprints and DNA are in a national database, investigators can get a name. Meanwhile, police are canvassing Central Park. That's where they think the suspect ditched his backpack, which may have the murder weapon inside. It's all hands on deck in New York, with police saying they will not rest until the shooter is found. Amelia and Frank.
All right. Thank you, Uba. Other new clues could hold a key to the motive in this case.
A source familiar with the investigation told CBS News that the words deny, defend, and depose were carefully written on the shooter's bullet casings with a Sharpie marker. WCCO's John Lauritsen spoke with an expert who knew Thompson about what those three words could mean to the insurance industry.
But to actually know the person and know what that person did and how capable they were is just terrible.
Steve Parente is a finance professor at the University of Minnesota. During COVID, he says he and Brian Thompson were tasked with figuring out a way to get money to hospitals so they could keep treating patients.
He totally stepped up, and he got the whole enterprise to step up when actually most of the options we were faced that were, if you will, good government options were failing around us.
But Parente is also well aware of the complex and contentious side of health insurance. Investigators say the words deny, defend, and depose found on the shell casings at the Thompson murder scene may be a play on the 3 Ds of insurance coined by industry critics, which are deny, defend, and delay. That's also the title of a book by author Jay Feinman that focuses on insurance and justice.
Health insurance is, for better or for worse, different because A, it's so much more personal. B, the rules are different.
Thompson's death adds to a troubling year for UnitedHealthcare Group, which included a software attack, protests, and layoffs.
In May, Thompson and others were sued for alleged fraud and illegal insider trading. The company was also sued by families who claim UnitedHealthcare used faulty artificial intelligence to deny elderly patients coverage for extended care.
You know, we talk about people having classes in civics to understand good government and things like that. You really need almost like a separate personal finance class in health insurance just to understand the rules of the road. And it's very frustrating.
In Minneapolis, John Lauritsen, WCCO News.
Thompson is survived by his wife and 2 sons. She said the family is shattered by his senseless killing.